Most people look at a full-size table saw and see a massive, intimidating piece of shop equipment. But this little setup from MIMYTH flips that idea on its head. It is essentially a desktop-sized command center for anyone who spends their time building models or tinkering with small-scale DIY projects. What hits you first is just how compact this thing is. It sits on a workbench without hogging all the space, yet it manages to pack in a dual-motor system that feels surprisingly punchy for its size. Having two separate motors, one for the saw and one for the rotary tools, is a smart move because it means you aren't losing torque when you switch between cutting a piece of balsa wood and sanding down an edge. The build quality feels solid enough for the price point, with a nice bit of weight to it that keeps it from sliding around while you work. Those rubber feet on the bottom actually do their job, which is a relief because nobody wants a saw dancing across their desk. The laser-etched markings are crisp and easy to read, and the adjustable blade height is a lifesaver when you are trying to dial in a specific depth for a delicate cut. It handles thin wood, plastic, and even some light metal piping without much fuss, provided you are patient and let the blade do the work. Now, it is not a professional-grade cabinet saw, so don't expect to rip through thick hardwood planks. It has a clear limit on cutting depth, and you really have to respect that if you want the motor to last. The transparent guard is a nice touch for safety, though it can get a little dusty during a long session, so keep a brush handy. The sheer number of accessories included in the box is almost overwhelming. You get everything from sanding discs to a soft shaft for engraving, which turns this from a simple saw into a full-blown crafting station. If there is a downside, it is that the learning curve for the smaller adjustments can be a bit fiddly. You will definitely want to spend some time with the manual before you start your first project, just to get a feel for how the miter gauge locks in. It is not perfect, and it is definitely meant for hobbyists rather than heavy-duty construction, but for the price, it is a surprisingly capable little machine. If you're tired of trying to make precise cuts with a hand saw or a bulky jigsaw, this might just be the upgrade your workspace has been waiting for. It is a neat, efficient, and honestly pretty fun way to handle the finer details of a build.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.